The ease with which military can be deployed to attack civilians should worry every one of us. But then, people are worried, yeah, but they don't want to do anything about it. We are afraid to speak. We are afraid to come out. We are praying our way out of this. Prayers won't solve this because God has given us capacity to make this work. And staying away and doing nothing, it's not going to solve anything. It's going to make it come to you faster than you ever thought. Today it's Olu. Tomorrow it could be your village. It could be my village. It could be your town. It could be my town. For how long are we going to be slaves in our own country? Nigeria got its independence in 1960, but yet many of us are not independent. We are more or less like slaves in our own country. The people who have been voted into leadership position are silent while the people are being decimated. Why is it that the military is always ready to be deployed when it comes to certain part of the country, but when it comes to other part of the country, it's nowhere to be found? Why is it that terrorists that have been attacking us, bandits or whatever name that they want to call them, are having a field day without the military being there? In fact, they are even the ones killing our own military. But when it comes to civilians in certain part of the country, then you know what happens? Wow, the military finds its voice, finds its feet, finds its might, finds its power. All of this nonsense has to stop. I have said it before and I say it again. Nobody has monopoly of violence. Nobody has monopoly of intolerance. Nobody has monopoly of being crazy. In short, every one of us, we have a bed in the psychiatric hospital. It is either you want to use it or you don't want to use it. So everybody has capacity to be mad. This country belongs to all of us, and we must be treated as citizens of this country. Enough of all of this nonsense that is going on. The farmers' clashes with herdsmen and all of that have been on for years, right? But this is the first time that the government is taking sides. And is taking sides with the herders, and it has to stop. This Nigeria belongs to all of us, and nobody has the right to make us slaves in our own country. And nobody, yes, constitutionally, we are all allowed to stay in any part of the country. Constitutionally, also, every one of us is supposed to be protected. And if that protection doesn't come, then the government has failed. We must ensure that this nation belongs to all of us. Enough of this fear that has kept you enslaved in your own country. You don't want to speak and you don't want to die. Are we alive in Nigeria? The people that have died so far, are we better than them? That's the question I ask myself all the time. And I would rather stand fighting than be coward and killed under the bed. Nigerians, enough is enough of the fear that is not allowing you to speak out on issues. Enough is enough of the fear that has held you bondage. You need to free yourself, and we need to speak up for Nigeria. And all of those people, where are the National Assembly members from places that are affected? Why are they not speaking up? Why are they not standing for their people? People who are supposed to be leaders have turned themselves to slaves. Nigeria belongs to all of us, and we must fight for that country. No Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. And whatever part of the country that you come from, you're 100% Nigeria, and the government must treat us as if we are 100% Nigeria, because that's what we are.